what we're basically asking in this case, guys, is we're going to find the derivative of this function and evaluate it at 1. So it's really kind of the exact same problem we're doing. We're just dealing with one function, and we're going to evaluate 1. But it's just another kind of notation that you can see. So first thing, guys, we notice that we have the quotient rule coming up here, right? So by applying the quotient rule, the way that I'm going to do this is we'll say we're going to take g prime of x times cosine of x minus g of x times cosine of x, which is I want to see something. Yeah, OK, I can just write that in there. Cosine of x, which is going to be negative sine of x, all over cosine squared of x. Actually, let's write it like this. Cosine of x squared. Yes? I just want to see if I write. OK. Now, we're going to, now let's go ahead and plug that in. So at g of 1, why did I write 5? Sorry, that was no one else confused. That's at g of 5, right? We don't have anything for 1, right? Do you guys see how that would not make sense? If you put in 1, do we know what g of 1 is? No, so this problem would be you couldn't do that, right? So I'm sorry, I was changing the problem, so I forgot to change the 5 to the 1. So we can only evaluate this, guys, at the 5. That's the only way it's going to get done. All right, so now let's go ahead and figure out what everything is. So we have g prime at 5, which is equal to 6 times the cosine of 6 minus g of 6, which is negative 3. And that's minus another negative, which that's positive. But then we have g. Oh, let's just write it in there. Sine of 6 and then that's going to be all over cosine of x, which is just equal to 5 again, squared. OK, and then we can simplify this. And that's a negative times negative is a positive times a negative, so that's a negative. So that's going to equal 6 cosine of 6 minus 3 sine of 6 divided by cosine squared of 5. Why am I writing the? Why am I getting 6s? I don't know. I was like just getting confused on this problem. It's 5s. Sorry about that. Now again, you could evaluate then if you had a calculator, and maybe on a calculator portion you guys would have to do that. But the main important